Hey improvement nerds, this is Tom with the Green Dot Group. Thanks for tuning in for another tool commercial. Today we'll be talking about the user needs statement. Before I jump into that, just want to introduce myself. Recently I founded a company called the Green Dot Group. I work very closely with other improvement professionals to help organizations get better at being better. In today's video, I want to focus on one of those tools that really allow organizations to focus in on who their customers are and what their customers' stated and unstated needs might be. The process that's often used to do this is the design thinking process, which includes 5 steps: empathize, define, ideate, prototype, and test. The specific tool we'll be looking at is the user needs statement, which oftentimes you'll hear has the problem statement or a point of view statement. The user needs statement allows the project team to align around a very specific and actionable problem that a real customer has. It is in some ways the team defining the problem through the customer's perspective. There's a 3-part formula that's very common for articulating what the problem is that the user is experiencing. That 3-part formula includes the user's needs, and any insights and goals that user might have. We're going to focus in on the first element, which is the user. The user should describe a specific person, persona, or customer group. That should have been the focus of your team's ethnographic research. It is very helpful to use a tagline or a catchphrase that helps you and your team characterize who that user is. This will allow for a quick recall and also an emotional response to the user's story. The second part of the user's needs statement is that user's specific needs. The user's needs should be real and representative of that specific persona's and that customer's group's need. It should not be a stated solution. Remember, in some cases, the customer, the user, may not be able to articulate what their needs are. In this case, you and the design team need to take creative liberties and dive deep to understand what that user's unstated needs are or their unconscious desires are. The third part of the formula is insights, or the user's goals. The insights should be rooted in empathy and derived from the conversation that you've had with the customers and the insights you've gained from listening to their stories. The insights should detail what the user will be able to accomplish once their need is satisfied. As you try to articulate your insights, think about the user's hopes, fears, challenges, and motivations. In summary, I wanted to leave you with a quick example of what a user needs statement might look like using the 3-part formula: user, user's needs, and insights. I want you to meet Megan. Megan is currently in her last year of law school. She lives near Washington, D.C., and frequently travels downtown to visit the multiple monuments. She relies very heavily on public transit as a way to get around campus and downtown. She's preparing for final exams. This is a very stressful time of year. She loves using transit for sightseeing. However, she has a love-hate relationship with transit, especially on test days, because large crowds can increase the risk of her experiencing travel delays, which could prevent her making it to campus to take her test on time. I wanted to write a user's needs statement for Megan. Megan, the love-hate traveler, needs highly reliable transit on test days because the extra added stress of potentially being late to her exams makes an already stressful day almost unbearable. I hope that you found this video helpful and that through the things I've discussed here, you're able to begin capturing your customers' needs using the user needs statement that I've discussed in this video. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel and give me a like. Also, leave a comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And as always, thanks for nerding out with us.